So I decided to light up another bowl. You ever wondered what it's like to be like Adam? You know, an old soul? Again, I decided to light up another bowl. You ever thought about what it was like to be like Adam, you know, an old soul? And how do you have fun when you're the only one, you're the only son? And then you get a life agreements. And then you get a wife, and you wonder, like, what's life? Like, what am I supposed to do now that I got a wife to screw? And then along comes kids, here to do their bid. And at some point along the line, they learn how to fib. Because it's a normal emotion to cry, but it's a skill to learn how to lie. Because you'll go about this whole life and then you'll die. And they'll ask you, did you ever learn how to fly? You gonna tell them about them eggs that you used to fry. And it's a whole bunch of sounds all around. The car just drove by, playing whatever the fuck. And I'm just sitting here, and it's just my luck. I look left, look right, I don't see a duck to go cluck, cluck. There's no hockey puck. Ain't no crime mob, knuck if you buck. making social media like Mark Zuck. Eating some nasty food and then you say yuck. It's too much noise and a whole bunch of ruckus. Make sure you can focus. Every 7 years, here comes the locust. However you mix your words, you just might cuss. But over there, focus on is the next nut to bust. Man, what's all the fuss? I thought it was a family. I thought it was all of us. I had to relight. Now it's smoking better. I got some pen and a paper. I might write a letter. But if you know me, you know the first thing I'm gonna write is Black Lamborghini. Pen don't wanna write. I ain't talking about wrongs when I say right. I ain't talking about left when I say right. One is direction. Depending which way you go, you might lose your protection. So let's try it again. Just writing a letter to a friend who's up above, trying to show some love. So again, I'm gonna relight so it can smoke better, so then I'm gonna write my letter. Cause I ain't talking cheese when I say cheddar. I ain't talking liquor when I say amaretto. Now after you write it, they say you're supposed to burn it. what you gonna do to earn it? I told him, when I start talking, remix. When I stop talking and I start puffing, they know what mood I'm in. I start puffing too hard, that means I'm growing impatient. Just seen a dude, he said he was out there for 4 hours. He ain't know what else to do. He had his heart broken. He was feeling blue. I said you should thank her for breaking your heart. Because it's that after that moment is who you'll find out who you truly are. He started rapping this song about driving the car. He said, if you don't know where you're going, drive slowly. I remember somebody said, the fastest way to get to where you're going is slowly. Go where you are appreciated, not tolerated. Go where you are celebrated, not hated. You know those slick sayings that always make sense, no matter which way you spin it? When I say sense, I'm not sure if you're talking about dollar sense, logic sense, or aroma sense. made sense out of all of it. It all works out if you just do what you do, or if you do more of what you want to that makes you happy. But dude said we got a highway to stress and a dirt way to happiness. We spend so much of our time feeling crappy. And they want you to say, well, they don't want you to say, but sometimes they'll say, fake it till you make it. But why would you fake it? What if you never make it? Well, then you have a choice. You'll look back at the time and say, I wish I would have did more. Instead of spending so much time being and they say, what lives on the other side of fear? Outside of that comfort sphere and ball that you live in, can you go outside of that? And that's where you'll experience the most growth. So, I'm gonna go and get me another energy drink. Sit back with some time to think. Got plenty of tobacco to smoke. For real, it's no joke. Because I really wanted to be able to tell a story that has a happy ending. So I gotta keep on sending. Our thoughts and messages that's positive. And not think about the contra-positive. And every step you take gets you closer to where you're supposed to be. That's why I'm out here looking, I'm gonna see. And until then, we're gonna keep doing this cigar talk poetry.